Kia ora everyone and welcome to My New Zealand with Kiwi Dad. I'm Kiwi Dad and these are my two sidekicks, Nate and Micah. Say g'day kids.
G'day, kids. Oh no.
Welcome to our very first episode of My New Zealand with Kiwi Dad. Here we are on North Head in Tamaki Makaurau, or Auckland. North Head juts out here in the Hauraki Gulf in the Waitemata harbour. It sits opposite Rangitoto Island, which is Maori for bloody sky, as it's a volcano that formed in an eruption about 600 years ago. It's one of about 50 volcanoes in the Auckland region. North Head itself is a volcano which formed about 50,000 years ago, and today we're going to discover some of the big guns and tunnels that are hidden all over it. Hey you kids, you want to come and discover some of these guns and tunnels? Here we are, we've made it up to North Head. This is the North Battery. It's one of 3 batteries on North Head. They built these back in about 1870 in response to what they called the Russian scare. I believe they thought the Russians were going to come over here and steal all our sheep, so they built these big guns to scare them away.
Damn Russians.
So in World War I and World War II they kept these guns here because they thought the Germans and the Japanese might come over here and also steal our sheep. So they kept the guns in case they tried to pack their submarines full of our sheep. Hey kids, should we go check out some of these anti-sheep stealing guns?
Okay.
Okay, here we are at the 4-inch battery. These are 2 gun emplacements here. They were built about 1941, 1942 during World War II. They were built to defend the Rangitoto Channel. These guns came from a World War I cruiser called the HMS New Zealand.
Russians! Trying to steal our sheep again. Get them!
Here we are on top of the 4-inch battery, overlooking the Rangitoto Channel. A great view for spotting any sheep stealing submarines. Right guys, this is one of the lookouts that they would have used to check and look over the Rangitoto Channel for any enemy, and then they'd direct their 4-inch guns to shoot. Here we are guys, this is the North Head battery. Let's go in and discover and see what it looks like. Here we are guys at the where they've placed some of the old guns. Mike is sitting on one of the old obsolete 8-inch disappearing guns. It weighs about 13 tons. How did they cut through that? I do not know.
And you got next.
These are the smaller 6-inch guns. Still pretty impressive. Again, used to fire at those Russians who try to come here and steal our sheep.
Our land.
And sheep.
Well, technically if they're stealing our land, they're still our sheep, because sheep are on our land, so.
Good point. Here we are coming up the summit to the summit battery overlooking Auckland City. Here we are right at the summit, guys, and over here are the barracks. Should we check out the original barracks over here?
Yeah.
This stone building, it's called the Stone Kitchen. Okay, Nate and Micah, here we are at the very summit of North Head, and we're looking over Auckland City. Firstly, over there is Mount Victoria. This is another volcano. There's about 50 of these in the Auckland region.
If you look over there, you can see another one, and if you come further over where I am, you can see one just shaded over there in the distance.
Yes, it's a whole series of volcanoes. And there's the city, right in the middle of them all. Alright, Nate and Micah, let's go head over to the big disappearing gun. Let's head down there.
Whoa. Is there a tunnel that goes underneath that?
Let's check it out.
Look at that. There's another viewing point. Yeah.
Okay guys, here we are at the South Battery where the big disappearing gun is.
Hey Dad, why do you think they called it a disappearing gun?
Oh, good question there, Nate and Micah. It was called a disappearing gun because it vanished underground after each shot. When it fired, the recoil pushed it back into the pit. Let me show you a picture of it, just over here.
So Dad, are you saying that whenever it fired, the force of the bullet would make this beam thingy sort of beam thingy push it back?
Yeah, that's right, Nate. It would recoil from the force of the big shell and it would go underground. We can go check this out now because there's a tunnel right here. Should we go on a tunnel adventure again?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay guys, let's go into the tunnel. Let's find where this disappearing gun has disappeared to. Here we are.
The
End
next one.
of the South Battery.
That was a nice cave.
Yeah. Shall we continue this way and see where it leads us to?
Yeah.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Hey guys, Kiwi Dad joke of the day. Where did the volcano go when it wanted to go for a wee?
Where?
The lavatory.
No.
Lavatory?
No.
Anyway, thanks for coming on the journey with us today. If you like what you saw, don't forget to press the
Subscribe button.
Alright kids, let's go.